In today's video, I'll show you a hidden gem in San Luis Obispo County, Oso Flaco Lake. It's part of the Oceano Dunes State Vehicular Recreational Area, and it's close enough to be easy to get to, but just far enough away that most tourists never even know about it. They spent a ton of money to make a fantastic wooden boardwalk so that you can enjoy an easy hike right across Oso Flaco Lake, through the dunes, and all the way out to the ocean. This is a very unique spot that you should definitely visit. I moved to San Luis Obispo County in 1975, and now 45 years later in 2020, it's my first visit to Oso Flaco Lake. It's just that far enough out of the way that it takes just a bit of a drive to get to, but once you get here, it's all about walking. It's an easy 1.25 mile hike each way from the parking lot to the beach, so you're in for 2.5 miles by the time you're all done. And although there's this one little stretch right here at the end, the very last 400 feet where the trail is just sand, the entire rest of the trail is super easy to walk. From the parking lot, the trail starts out like this. You do about 1/4 mile through the trees like this, and before you know it, you reach the beginning of the boardwalk that takes you right over Oso Flaco Lake. I think it's so great that they spent the money to build this wooden boardwalk that not only takes you right over the lake, but the boardwalk continues all the way to the beach. Here at the lake itself, there are ducks, and oftentimes there are people fishing the lake, and it's really quite pretty and peaceful. If you have some kind of mobility issue, where a short hike is all you can do, or maybe even you're in a wheelchair, this is every bit as beautiful of a destination as many you'll find after only a 1/4 mile walk. You could just stop right here, enjoy the views, and then head right back to your car, and it would be worth it. But if you're able-bodied and up for walking another mile on a very easy boardwalk path, that's all it takes to make it here to this platform at the end of the boardwalk with a nice view overlooking the beach and the Pacific Ocean. And then, as long as you're okay with a 400-foot section of the trail which is just sand, you can get right down onto the beach, where you won't find a whole lot of other people. I visited on a Saturday afternoon, and there might have been 20 of us down here at the beach. So I'm not sure I'd even call it a hike to the beach. It's so easy, thanks to the boardwalk, that it's really just a walk to the beach, 1.25 miles each way from the parking lot. To get here, you just take Highway 1, south of the Pismo Beach, Grover Beach, Oceano area, turn onto Oso Flaco Lake Road, and that'll get you to the parking lot entrance. Just put Oso Flaco Lake into your phone, and it'll guide you to the right spot. There's a $5 day use fee collected at the gate to the parking lot, and this is such a beautiful spot, and the walk to the beach was so enjoyable that it's totally worth the $5. But if you're a real cheapskate, you can even park on the road outside the park entrance and then just walk in to save the $5. Personally, I was so delighted that they had spent so much money on building the boardwalk that I had no problem giving them $5 for it. So it's a strong recommendation from me to visit Oso Flaco Lake. If you live here in San Luis Obispo County, don't wait 45 years like I did. And visitors to the area, if you have a couple of hours to devote to a drive to the dunes and a walk to the beach, I think you'd enjoy a visit to Oso Flaco Lake.